I am so glad you're here. Let's get into it. I have this calling for there's a particular energy that I feel like is needing advice right now. So I'm just going to pull cards on it. We have the Page of Swords, Queen of Wands, the Sun, and Wheel of Fortune. I really feel like whoever is going to resonate with this reading feels so like a little bit just the best way that I can articulate it is like they need answers or they need advice. They don't really know where to turn to or what to do, or if anyone is kind of there for them. The big thing is that there is a kind of more maternal energy kind of looking over you. This could be an ancestor, this could be someone who's passed, this could just be like a older sister, mother figure, auntie, but this energy just kind of wishes you would communicate with people more, like just reach out to people more, just start to see people more. I get the feeling that you get a little bit like caught up in these narratives in your head of how people are perceiving you, or how people respond to hearing from you. Almost like, or they don't want to hear from me, or they don't want to see me, or they've got so much going on. And this person who's looking over you is just like people want to hear from you. Like people want to see you. People want to hang out with you. People are going to be excited. There are people that are waiting to hear from you and just want to give you the space because maybe they know that you're going through stuff, or maybe you are genuinely busy. Maybe you are that workaholic type who's always got kind of projects going on. So they kind of let the ball be in your court when it comes to communicating. But there are people that are waiting to hear from you. And there's this energy, whether it's just a feminine energy looking over you that's just like, just reach out. Just reach out because they're waiting to hear from you. We have the Sun and the Wheel of Fortune. It doesn't matter what you choose to do. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. I feel like maybe you're at a bit of a crossroads, or maybe you're having a big rethink about whether or not a certain path is for you. And the big message is like, whatever you choose, it's going to be good. The reason why you have so many different options on your plate is because you have so many different like fruitful pathways that you could pick from. Let's have a look at the Wheel of Fortune so we can kind of dig into the different paths that, you know, kind of might be on your mind. Universe, please insight and information on the different pathways for this person. I almost feel like I'm giving like a personal reading in the way that like this energy really popped up as in need of a something, in need of a reading. Like I really feel like I'm giving a personal, the way that this energy showed up. So we have Judgment, Temperance, Eight of Wands, Chariot. Okay. I feel like you are overthinking these things, and I feel like these are the three pathways that are kind of things that you could be looking at, or aspects of these different projects that you could be looking at, but it's just kind of like you feel like if you pick the wrong one, your life is over. You feel like it is just done. That's just so not true. Okay. So we have the motorcycle coming up twice. Okay. There's something to do with travel or vehicles or moving fast, but okay, so number one, I feel like there's some part of this that has to do with either psychology or some kind of therapeutic area, maybe counseling, maybe a place where things could be therapeutic. Like, for example, I teach singing. That's the thing that I do. And I've had a lot of students refer to that time that they spend as a therapeutic time. And I'm not saying I'm a therapist, I'm not saying I do anything like that, but that interaction can be a very therapeutic thing. So it might be, look, it might be personal training, like it could be some kind of one-on-one intentional experience that is kind of healing for the people that you're interacting with. It could also be some kind of like care work. Maybe there's disability care work that you're looking to do, thinking of going in that direction. So that's one aspect of something that I think you're looking into. Okay, so there's this other thing of choosing maybe a more nomadic lifestyle. Like I feel like part of you wants to uproot and just head out on the road and maybe do the work from anywhere, live in a van type life, just travel the world and kind of do remote work, because part of you just feels like the need to go. Hit the road, really. And then there's this other part of you that I feel like in some way, shape or form, it would really put you on display. You'd really be like kind of front facing to the world. They would really see the thing that you have to do. So maybe it is a creative thing, maybe it is an influencer or content creation type thing, but it's going to put you in a place where you are like, boom, you see me, and you're showing up intentionally to be seen. Look, I don't, obviously I have no skin in the game here, but it sounds like any of these paths, if you feel called to it, the main thing is that you all of these things will be good. We'll get into the Sun card, but this is what I get when I go into these different energies, because again, I'm touching on the fact that you're hyper judgmental, that all of these things could go so wrong. So part of me feels like if you go the psychology, therapeutic, counseling or care work route, that you're giving up on some other kind of lifestyle that you otherwise would have had if you'd gone the nomadic lifestyle or like the public facing pathway. And then for the 8 of Wands, for the hitting the road, you almost feel like, oh, am I running away from things? What would I do? Would it be really unstable? Would it be better to go into the care work because the nomadic lifestyle, it's so far away from friends and family? Like, what if it doesn't work out for me? What if something bad happens to me? Or am I just running away from myself? And then with the Chariot, with that front facing energy, you're like, oh, well, there's so much judgment that can come. What if that ends really badly? What if I get cancelled? It really feels like it could not be these 3 things. It could be something else entirely. And you would still find something to make it a bad thing. I think that's the big thing here. It's like, no matter what it is, you're gonna find a problem with it. You're gonna find something wrong. You're gonna find why that wouldn't work for you. It's just all self-sabotage. Oh no. This has got so little to do with the paths ahead of you and so much more to do with whether or not you think good things can happen to you. I feel like whatever you have had in your history, you just have this expectation that good things don't happen to you or good things don't stay. Let's get into the Sun. Let's get into this energy of good things happen. Universe, please, insight information. If you're looking for answers on which ones to do, guess what? No, this is not. If this reading is telling you anything, it's like you can pick any. And you should be the one to pick. You should not be relying on a YouTube tarot card reader to tell you what to do with your life. We give guidance. That's what we do. Okay. So we're talking about the good things happening to you. It seems like some choices that you have made before, and I feel like the choices that you made have come from the same like tentative, fearful energy, that they've been kind of safe choices, and those choices have left you really bound in places. Maybe part of you is thinking of, if I'd gone this path earlier in my life or when I was younger, then maybe it would have worked out, but I chose the safe option, and now I'm in this place where I'm just in the safe option, and I have this fire, I have this want, I have this ambition to do more, to be more with my life, but I took a safe option when I was really young, and now I have the qualifications to take a safer option, and that's probably what I should do. But it just feels really like, it feels like it traps you. You have the ability to literally, I think you don't realize just like how, I feel like you might be creative, whether that's an acting thing or a music thing or a business thing. But I feel like you have, some people have like this innate, beautiful like alchemy within themselves where they can kind of take nothing and create something vast or impressive or highly detailed, and just some people just have the ability to capture their pure essence within themselves and be able to put that on a page, or put that in a song, or put that in a performance, or put that in a product. You have the ability to do that, and I don't think you think that what you have of this energy is enough. But that energy keeps coming back like that. You can't suppress it. You cannot suppress this magician energy, but you think that that's not enough. You think that that's not enough to make you successful. So you keep ruminating on all the other different things that'll bring you whatever happiness. But really, you're just trying to make yourself like stable. You're just trying to make yourself stable. That's the big thing. You're just trying to level out. And the way that you've gone about that is by taking some really safe options. And those safe options lead you to a place that feels really, really, really stifled. And as long as you keep taking that, this energy is going to keep popping up, trying to make a mess of it. Like, I think that just what I'm getting is that like, it feels like this magician energy needs to be acknowledged. It needs to be catered to. It needs to be taken care of. So if it's a battle between stability and creativity, I don't think it has to be so black and white. It doesn't have to be so one or the other. As long as you are taking care of this, this needs to be taken care of. This needs to be really embraced. And not just embraced in that you let it out, but like embraced in a way that it's enough. Because you really just kind of, I feel like maybe you know it's there and you just kind of like do things on the side to alleviate it, but it's not like helping it expand. You're just alleviating it so that it doesn't get too much. I feel like I'm telling you things you already know, and maybe putting it like these words into just I really feel like these are things you already know. Maybe it hasn't been said to you in this way, but I feel like as you hear it, you're like, yeah, that's exactly what's going on. But what do I do with it? I'm not here to tell you what to do with it. I'm not. That's your job and that's your journey. That's literally like, it would be pointless. And even if I did tell you what to do with it, you wouldn't hear it, okay? Because unless you're ready to hear it and ready to take action on it, it's not going to happen. Something that I have learned, and maybe you'll need to understand too, that's why it's coming up. Like, you just no one can go through this journey for you. No one can tell you the answers. You need to find the answers. But I can tell you that this is the dynamic that's going on, that you have this magic and this power and this creativity and this essence within you that you're just not valuing enough. You don't see how worthy it is of attention, I'm getting the feeling that whatever pathway this was not encouraged for you to do. And so there's still a lot of fear around that. I think you need to have more people in your world that are going to be more encouraging of this. Maybe you're around a lot of people that are corporate and you need to be around a few more performers or creatives. Start to bring those people into your world that will understand you, because I feel like you need that aligning energy right now. Let's pull some affirmation cards. This is a weird reading, doing something that feels like such a personal reading. So I feel like I'm not tying it up in this like really inclusive way. I feel like I'm talking to one person. So I hope it finds you. No. So the affirmation: do not be ashamed, not of your thorns or of your flowers. Blessings and curses, psyche, self-love, beauty. I think that really ties together everything that we've been talking about. I feel like there is this great shame in hiding these parts of yourself that maybe people don't value as much, but in doing so you actually hide so much of your value. Do not be ashamed, not of your thorns or of your flowers. Look, that says it all. I think that me adding to that, like, I don't think you need that. I think that that's a statement for you to take and interpret and feel and hold. If you resonated with this reading, if you want to let me know that it was for you, that's fine. If you don't and you just want to go on your own way, that's also fine too. But I hope you're doing okay. I hope that you start to see your value that you have within yourself, and that everything is going to be fine. Everything is going to be fine. Thank you so much for letting me tap into your energy, and I'll see you in the next reading.